How do you overcome social media addiction?
How to overcome social media addictions?
How to overcome social media addiction?
How to overcome the social media addiction?
You could just take a break for a while. I mean, it's not that hard.
Don't start in the first place, I guess.
I mean, with everything going on, that'd be quite the challenge.
Like for me, I never really started Twitter, so that's never been a thing. Or Instagram, I just didn't start.
Just stop. I guess it might be more easy for me because I tend to be a bit more introverted.
I don't think I have social media addiction, you know. I don't have any social media networks. None.
I would say the best thing to do is to eat apple slices and then eat a lemon afterwards. And then that way you overcome your addiction. Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
I would just do what I did, which is delete all your accounts. Just go the hardcore way.
Actually, it's hard in this quarantine.
But actually, I started doing vrchat, and it's helped me be more of a little bit more outgoing. Like, I usually don't talk as much as I do here, so the vrchat's helped me a bit. But as far as taking a break from social media, I think that would be a great idea to do. Like, I think if everybody started taking a break from it, then I don't know. I feel like people would be less depressed. That's for sure.
I think the way you overcome addiction is by playing with others, because I think people that get addicted doesn't usually have that much friends, right? I think that's the case, and you should actually socialize more, and by socializing you can overcome that addiction and just play with others, such as basketball. Like me, I used to play basketball and soccer, but it's quarantine, of course. It's hard to communicate with others.
And then, I used to browse Facebook, and then it got kind of bad, so I just kind of stopped. So I guess I'm not the best person because I just kind of got bored of them myself without needing any kind of help to overcome any kind of addiction. I guess just being aware that you're doing it. First step to getting better at any kind of addiction is to know that it's there. Yeah, the first step is to just know that you have it, that you check social media all the time. If you check any social media every single day, no matter what, then you're basically addicted to it.
The easiest method is just social media sites are down, go do something outside. Social media sites could, quote unquote, have an accident where they're temporarily down. Services could be halted for a short time, depending on if they're, necessary.
Social media addiction only okay for people that are trying to become something like a Twitch streamer or things like that really need to use that for their growth.
So I guess maybe the quickest way would be creating something big for people to go out for, checking that out instead of just constantly being on it. So if the servers went down for a short time, people would, they'd have a reason to go outside. Tell them if you go outside, you'll have all this stuff to do because people are normally saying there's nothing to do outside when there's plenty to do. People are just lazy. Like me, I just sang karaoke for an hour. So, when it comes to the internet, that's where people like to spend their time because they feel like they fit in more and there's more to do there. So give the environment, in an IRL space and see if people will go there. So that's what I would say.
But if you're just using it for texting people all the time and wasting your time on it, then you can do other things aside from that. So I think it's kind of bad at the same time, but good. That's it.
This is it, man. We are not gonna leave social media. People get addicted to it. This is it.
Social media addiction. Well, in fact, the fact that social media is highly trending right now in the millennials. So we can't actually escape from that. Social media happens to have its upwards and downwards.
I don't think there is a way to stop it because it's part of our technology and future nowadays.
There are some that judges social media as a thing where, like the millennials, it's a source for entertainment and all such enjoyable. But for some, they don't really matter too much because they think that social media is very bad for the kids these days. You would try to get a hobby or something. If you don't have something to do other than looking into social media, why not do a hobby? Or better yet, do indoor or outdoor games.
Don't use it. Don't use the phone. Don't buy the phone.
Can I do a monkey flip?
I just hope that one day we can actually overcome that addiction.